The conflict in Ukraine has been ongoing for more than 18 months, with the United States seemingly preoccupied with its own interests, focusing on economic gains. It's no secret that wars can yield profits for the U.S., and the current situation is no exception, as arms and LNG sales are on the rise. The U.S. has also been leveraging fear to rally more allies to its side. However, it appears that the U.S. may have underestimated China's role in the global stage. Recently, a pivotal meeting took place in Saudi Arabia where the U.S. and Chinese envoys crossed paths, leading to a surprising turn of events. Intriguingly, the U.S. seems to have conceded to China's increasing influence during the Saudi meeting, signifying a shift in power dynamics. The U.S. acknowledged China's participation in a serious attempt to end the Ukraine conflict. During this interaction, the inner workings of the U.S.'s incapacity to contribute constructively to peace talks were exposed, and remarkably, the U.S. even sought China's aid in resolving the Ukraine crisis. The U.S. State Department confirmed this discreet meeting, which potentially concluded with a humbling realization on the U.S.'s part. Welcome to Geopolitics Talks, where we delve into the captivating world of global affairs. Today's episode explores a noteworthy dialogue between Chinese and U.S. envoys in Saudi Arabia, shedding light on the evolving dynamics of the Ukraine conflict. If you're new here and intrigued by the rapid advancements and China's expanding influence, you're in for a treat. In this installment, we unravel the insights from the clandestine exchange between the Chinese and U.S. representatives during the Saudi meeting. The geopolitical landscape is shifting, as the United States takes a step back and allows China to take a more central role in resolving the Ukraine conflict. This significant event underscores the changing tide of global leadership and brings into question the long-standing narratives of power. In recent times, the international stage has witnessed a reshuffling of actors, particularly in the context of the Ukraine conflict and China's emerging prominence. The once dominant United States appears to be recalibrating its approach, yielding ground to China. This shift is exemplified by the surprising U.S. invitation for China to play a pivotal role in mediating the resolution of the Ukraine crisis. China's engagement in the peace talks marks a milestone in its expanding global influence. The U.S. State Department recognized China's impactful participation in these discussions, highlighting its constructive contributions. This turn of events suggests that the U.S. has either been compelled by its allies to step aside or has chosen to participate alongside China in the pursuit of peace. The complexities of this situation present a novel dimension in the ever-evolving landscape of international relations. Notably, Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi engaged in a timely conversation with his Russian counterpart, Sergei Lavrov, immediately following the Saudi Arabia dialogue. This swift communication underscores China's commitment to fostering collaboration among partners and advocating for a global order that respects the sovereignty of nations. China's strategic approach to conflict resolution positions it as a responsible global leader, setting it apart from the past actions of other key players. China's stance on the Ukraine crisis reflects its balanced and impartial approach, urging all involved parties to initiate meaningful dialogue for the sake of peace. This perspective aligns seamlessly with China's fundamental principle of non-interference and its profound respect for the independence of nations. Stepping back to gain a broader perspective, it becomes evident that China's involvement in conflict resolution is rooted in its commitment to regional stability and the pursuit of a harmonious world order. By actively engaging in mediating conflicts and promoting diplomatic solutions, China exemplifies its responsible approach to global leadership. This sets the stage for China to emerge as a formidable peacemaker on the international stage. The shift in focus from the U.S. to China is not without reason. The United States' track record of protracted military engagements has raised concerns among its allies. The fear of perpetuating endless wars, akin to the enduring conflict in Afghanistan, has prompted a growing reliance on China's potential to bring about sustainable peace. Current circumstances surrounding the Russia-Ukraine conflict echo some of the challenges faced by the United States in its historical conflicts. The ongoing war, now in its second year, has shown signs of stagnation and an absence of clear resolution. The United States' significant military support to Ukraine, totaling nearly $30 billion, adds complexity to the situation and raises questions about the true nature of its involvement. It's worth noting the similarities between the enduring conflicts in the Middle East and Afghanistan and the current Ukrainian crisis. The narratives that shape these conflicts often follow ideological lines, which can lead to evolving objectives and prolonged engagements. Despite efforts to frame the conflict in Ukraine as a battle between democracy and autocracy, the reality is far more intricate. While the U.S. played a central role in previous negotiations, The recent turn of events has placed China at the forefront of conflict resolution. China's proactive engagement and balanced approach make it a potential catalyst for positive change. This new direction is underscored by the United States' decision to cede its dominant position and seek China's assistance in ending the conflict. The implications of this shift are profound. The spotlight is now on China to navigate the intricate web of global diplomacy and drive forward meaningful negotiations. As the world watches, China's effectiveness in handling this situation could redefine its role as a peacemaker on the global stage. We'd like to take a moment to express our gratitude to all of you who engage with our content, sharing your insights and perspectives. Your input enriches our discussions and fuels our passion for uncovering the complexities of geopolitics. Now, the question remains, has the U.S. genuinely acknowledged China as a peacemaker for the world, or could there be ulterior motives at play? We invite you to share your thoughts and join the conversation. If you're enjoying our content, please show your support by liking, sharing, and subscribing to our channel. Stay tuned for more captivating insights into China's development, influence, and its evolving role on the global stage. As we navigate through the intricacies of this geopolitical puzzle, and if you're finding value in our discussions, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, share this video, and subscribe to Geopolitics Talks for more thought-provoking content.